All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're welcome to once again to another episode of Waiting They Happen for Biafran Territory. Yes, you are live and direct and on Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube channel that gives you quality news and information on every activities happening in Biafran territory. This is our main channel, and we also have a backup channel called Exposed News TV, where you can also get all our news and also informations in Biafran territory. Now, let us go straight up to this one because I'll be a lot of issues will be addressed today. So, why the Nigerian terrorist state, continue to find a way to bring down the Simon Èkpá led administration or the Simon Èkpá led government. The reality is that Simon Èkpá keeps on soaring high. Yeah, so the more they try to bring him down in collaboration with the IPOBDOS, who have been doing everything possible to make sure that Simon Èkpá goes down. But let me tell you the issue of the IPOBDOS. I don't really take them serious because I feel, IPOBDOS are just suffering from what we call jealousy. Is very simple. Their case is just a case of jealousy. The man that they felt, if we remove him from the DOS, nothing is going to happen to him. He's going to go down. But, you know, they conspiring against Simon Èkpá even took him higher because right from time, Simon Èkpá came with a genuine mindset, in order to work for Biafra. And that is one thing I keep on telling people. No matter what you're doing, so far you come with a genuine mindset and a genuine hands, definitely you soar high in whatever you're doing. And that is just the case of Simon Èkpá Njoku. He came with a good heart, he came with a structure, and thank God, kudos to his team who have also showed, more desire to do the right thing because, Simon Èkpá is a man who does not even give in to anything that has to do with corruption. Yes, he might have his own flaws. Everybody does that. But the reality is that this man is ready to go. Right from the onset, he was prepared for this. He was made for this. In some movies, we hear something like, this person was made for this. He was made to bring this to Biafra. He was made for greatness, and he is showcasing that. That is why Ma Kpabio, what is it called, Ma Tinubu, Ma Buhari, and the rest of them, cannot touch him. Simon Èkpá has proven to be a thorn in the flesh of the Nigerian government. And speaking on them, Simon Èkpá and this Biafran Republic government in exile, he has actually dropped a very powerful update for Biafra. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked on this address, and everything is channeled for that December 2nd declaration. Do not forget, it will be a great day, and then we are optimistic and we are hoping that that day will go as planned. Well, the latest news that is going around the social media space, especially the Nigerian space and their media, they have just posted it over and over again, and we are helping them to repost it. Simon Èkpá has said that Biafra declaration is unstoppable. Nothing can stop it, and nothing can stop him at this point in time. Let us hear from the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá Njoku. Enjoy this one.
The political approach, diplomatic approach, the armed struggle approach, the self-defense, and the civil disobedience approach. This four approach, Nigeria can never survive it. And today, Biafra, for the very first time this month, will be playing an international tournament. And Biafra will be represented official Biafra football team. Not Biafra Football Club. Biafra Football National Team. one thing you must know. Thank you. But one thing you must understand is that Biafra government have spent money. Yeah. That's why when we started the fundraising, a lot of propaganda came. But we are focused. It does not matter what you think or what you say, because we know what we're doing. Everything involves money. The cost of pulling a national team to international tournament, and they will be playing for days. They will be playing many, many teams for days. You know what that means? It involves money.
Massive.
But we have done it. Yeah. I want you to understand what we are doing. We have done it. Even Nigeria, the terrorist Nigeria, cannot send national team to any tournament without, ups and downs, with their entire billions of dollars. Biafra government is sending a national team. First ever international competition that will be played for days. I want you to understand, you're sending a team, you're sending a team manager, you're sending a coach, sending the entire team, putting them in a hotel, feeding them, and they will play match and tournament for many days in a Western world. Calculate it and you know what it means. As this is happening, we are fighting a war that one bullet can cost up to 3,000 to 500,000 naira. 500,000, yes. Up to 3.5, from 3.5 to one bullet, 500K. When you see these men carrying weapons to defend our land, you think why would they are defending? You think is a 1 naira bullet? One bullet RPG can cost up to 500,000 for one. That is what this government has sustained. You see why they are telling you that the CIA supporting Simon Ekpa. You see why they are telling you that Simon Ekpa is agent of Europe. You see why they are telling you that this is not from this fundraising. But that is our secret.
Power.
I just want to give you people small tip of the iceberg. Now we are having a convention in Finland. Do you know the cost of this convention? Yeah. When they see the event ticket is 300 per person. Do you know the cost of this event for 5 days? Do you think that $300 per person for 5 days is going to fit the bills of this convention? The answer is no. The answer is no. You're going to stay in a hotel, even though there was a hotel mentioned there. You're going to stay in a hotel. You're going to feed. There's going to be payment of the hall. There's going to be a lot of payment. Do you think that amount will pay the bill? You can't pay it. But you know what? The government is footing that, and that's why we have done one fundraising for this particular convention in Finland, and that was last time, and another one is today. After this program this evening, we're having emergency fundraising for Finland convention. As this is happening, we are also trying to kit over 100,000 men. And that's why when we post a video, we have to post video of people looking good. We have to post video of people with kit. Not everybody have kit as it is now. But you know what? Aka drum has a money way. That is the most important thing. But I wish. I wish that the Biafra government will have every resources it needs to kit our army from the first to the last. And then they will see men. In fact, if Nigeria will break down that day.
He said,
but
we
it
are
is
getting
coming.
there.
We are getting there. We are getting there. You know, they say that they release a report. That's what the Nigeria IPOB, the criminals, are using to do propaganda. They made a report. They say they were in our fundraising, and they were analyzing how Biafra government is raising fund. And they were making this propaganda. They say, we did not even know that they were in our fundraising. And I look at these people, I was like, is this really a human being? A fundraising that is open to everybody, including people that are coming naked in the fundraising. The fundraising that is open to the whole world to see. If you do not come inside, go to our page and watch it.
exactly.
Somebody will tell you they did not even know that somebody is in the fundraising. Is it not stupidity in the highest order? Anyway, so what am I trying to say? I just want you to understand that, like I said, if this government has 1/4, no, 1/4 of what IPOB have raised for the past 12 years, believe me, by now Aso Rock will be on fire. Now me go buy the thing where we go go bomb them. Because that is where the terrorist attack against the entire Nigeria, indigenous people in Nigeria, is being orchestrated. And that place needed to go down. Only luck is that I don't have access to many things.
No. Odomu no be Ghanaian.
Because by now, believe me, there will be no terrorists in the entire region. And that's what Biafra is going to do. You think what Israel is doing? Israel will let work now. We will restore peace, stability, and sanity. We will bombard those terrorists until not even their sponsor will remain. That's the kind of region we want to bring by the emergence of Biafra. And who will not support that? Yeah. You know how many years this government have planned the terrorist attack that are supervising the killing and the death of innocent indigenous people in Nigeria? I think it started today. Yes. They had what they call Abuja Declaration of 1989. How many people are talking about it?
Nobody.
They will go and read, go to school, and then all they do is to plan how to enter National Assembly to squander money, how to get appointment by the governor. When governor appoints you, you start celebrating. Instead of you to go and start working how to serve the people, you start celebrating that they have appointed you a commission. Abuja Declaration of 1989 was to Islamize Nigeria, to remove every person that is not a Muslim from every strategic position and install Muslims into strategic position. It did not only happen in Nigeria. It has happened in West Africa. It has happened in ECOWAS. It has happened in AU. They have hijacked everywhere. Go to AU today. The people representing Nigeria, you cannot see any single Christian there. That is the result of Abuja Declaration of 1989. But all these intellectuals are not talking about it. If you tell them, they tell you, you know what they do these days? When you see they come to social media, comment, stop killing your people. They think that when they say that, we're going to run away. They don't know that those their nonsense program, it ends on social media.
Exactly.
In fact, if I don't delete it, it ends there. Nobody will listen to you. Everybody have come to understand that you are a criminal and you are a terrorist country. And that's why we are going to do everything to defend our land. I hear them saying, nobody will say what I have said, and police will break his door in the next 30 minutes. Because you don't know your right. You are mumu. You are an illiterate that doesn't know anything about freedom fighting. You don't know your right. So how can you not say something like that? I know my right. And when I was telling them, for example, you don't know my profession, you don't know my job. You have used propaganda to block your sense of reasoning. You don't even know what I do for a living. You don't even know what I was doing for a living. You don't know what I'm doing for. You don't know nothing about me. Because many of you is that it's just Makpoda in Finland. It's not Makpoda here. You don't know anything about me. So why would you not be shocked with my activities, our activism? You'll be shocked because you know nothing about me. You have allowed them to use propaganda to finish you. So I know international law. I know what is the law of self-defense, and I know how to fight for freedom. That was why I told this idiot, go and sleep. Let me drag you to freedom. I will drag you, all of you, from Akpabio to David Umahi to whatever. I will drag you, all of you, to Biafra land, and then now. It is going to. I am telling you, it is going to happen. Go and mark my word. Go and mark my word. I will drag all of them from A to Z into Biafra, and they know it is happening already. And then after that, I pick you now totally. We can settle our differences. So I just want every one of you to understand the reason why the Biafra government, focus on this fund to make sure that we execute everything that we have that will make us to be recognized as a state. First of all, you have to meet this requirement to be recognized as a state. Now we have embarked on the project for the ID card, national ID card, which has met the European standard. It involves money. That costs about hundreds of thousands of euros. Yeah. We have done it. Although we still have a lot of bill to foot in that regard. We have also embarked on the passport, on the Biafra passport, and we are looking forward to see the specimen of the passport in Finland. And our target is that, you know, hundreds of people have applied for the Biafra ID card. Everybody who apply, we collect their ID card in Finland. And then you can compare your national ID card where you live and the Biafra national ID card. You can compare the two and see how far we have gone. That is what we are trying to build, integrity of this government, so that you will not be treated like a Nigerian that represent fraud and scam. My fellow Biafrans, when you see our men holding stick, it costs money.
Yes.
It costs money. And this stick is spread across Biafra land. Where you are not hearing noise now is because we don't want to activate that place. So everything is planned. And we must now begin to say, Biafra liberation will start from Olo. You see them fighting against it. They tell you, why is it Olo is Biafra land? Why is Nigeria government there? Why are they in Olo? Why is it that Hope Uzodinma was installed from 4th position to the 1st position? Why only in Imo State? Why can't they do that in Ebonyi? Why can't they do that in Anambra? Why can't they do that in other parts of Biafra land? Why Imo State? Why is nobody asking that question? Now, Oti from what is his name? What is their party name? No. The party name now.
Labour Party.
Oti is a governor. Why didn't they use another person from APC, use court to install another person? Why? Everything is spiritual. I don't understand. You will never understand. There is a reason for the target being Imo State. That's why many of you don't know history. You need to go and read history, especially the history of Biafra war. The reason why they are dividing us without the consent of the people is so that what led to the Biafra war, the Biafra people will not rise up again. Not rising up as in fighting for freedom, but rise up again to defend our dignity, our culture, and way of life. And to begin to prosper and compete with Committee of Nations. That is the only reason. It is not for your development. It is not so that you are going to have good road. It is not so that you are going to have a good hospital. It is not so that when your pregnant wife goes to hospital, they will give her all treatment free of charge. No. Have that changed anything? The answer is no. Rather, it is only so that your strength will be weakened. They will weaken your strength, weaken your power, and deal with you. But today, we are here. And nobody is losing anything.
Yes.
What are you going to lose? What have you not lost? Nobody is losing anything. Not me, not you. Forget all this nonsense, imaginary Ishiewu, imaginary Nkwobi, imaginary house somewhere, imaginary business. It is nonsense. You can wake up one morning, everything is gone. There is no guarantee. There is no insurance that you are going to get compensation. Do you understand me? So we are trying to give you a better future, a better alternative, where if something happened to you, you have a hope. There's going to be a compensation from the insurance company or national insurance scheme. There's going to be a second chance. But in Nigeria, with all these people that are doing motor parts business, and when you talk about Biafra, they will want to look at how much they are making. It is not guaranteed. That how much you are making that make you not to fight for Biafra will disappear one morning and nobody will come for you. They have done it in Lagos. I want you to go and ask yourself a question. Those people that their businesses were burnt in Lagos, what is happening to them now? What is their situation? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Those people that were shouting, Obi, 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 and they went and started voting in Lagos that, necessitated their killings and burning of their property. Go and ask question, those in Lagos, what is happening to, how are they feeding now? Have you ever thought about that? Because there is no way. Many of them now are useless. Many of them now are going to do Osahia. They will go to the market where they know somebody and they will stand there, and then, they will do Osahia. Another way is that, because we know, our culture, that is what we call extended family. There is no other place in the world that does extended family help like us Biafra people. So what are they going to do? They will run down to village. The village people that they have discarded, the village people that many of them did not even try to call them, they will go back to village, and village people are going to sell their land and raise money. That's who we are. If you do not have the village people that can do that, your siblings, your relative, they will sell their land and give you money again to go back. So many of them today that are back in Lagos doing business, they went back home to sell land. I am telling you the fact. But apart from that, if you are not from Biafra, you are gone. And not many Biafrans can actually do that, because the religion have destroyed families today, where everybody is your enemy. You go to this person, they tell you this person went to Juju because of you, and then you start creating enmity. When you have a problem, you can't go back to the person, because already you have this kind of thing in mind that the person is after your life, when it is actually not true. So, but in Biafra, we're going to correct all those nonsense. My fellow Biafrans, the Finland Convention is happening in the next 28 days. Everybody will be in Finland. Over 500 Biafrans will be in Finland, up to 1,000 people will be in Finland for this convention. I am talking about confirmed people that are coming. So I will be looking forward to see many of you, and we are going to make this history together. I also want to confirm to you today that not only that Biafrans are going to come, we are going to have dignitaries that will embrace this particular convention. Policymakers, people that speak and the government listening. I am talking about big fishes that will be in this convention to stay with Biafra and to validate the Biafra convention and whatever that we're going to do there. And those people that are waiting that December 2nd, we are going to start shooting gun. No. We're not going to shoot any gun. The gun what we are shooting now is already what we are not going to change from this gun we are shooting now to defend our land. Rather, the defense of Biafra land will enter part 2. But what are we going to gain from this convention? What we are going to gain is that every document that we are going to generate from this convention become legal document that we'll be using for the political approach and diplomatic approach for the Biafra independence and recognition. This document will be sent to the United Nations. This document will be sent to the US, the US Department of State, US, or every department that, foreign department, the Congress and all that. We have it. European Union and every other region that we feel that needed to have it to support Biafra at the UN. That's where the whole thing is going to start. Only then Biafra will have a name. Now it is only noise we're making. And Nigeria have understood this very well. They know where I'm going. And that's why they are restless. But I'm watching them, and they are having problem with going to India. I am telling you the fact, but I want them to go to that India because I can watch them. I was watching them, and they were having issue whether to go or not to go. But I can promise Akpabio, he will go to that India. But if he go, he should tell the Juju to build a house for him because he don't have a house. Thank you very much, everyone.
Ndewo. Odogwu kalili odogwu mmụọ kalili mmụọ.
PM, you are the Jesus of our time.
Ukolo
Well
mmụọ.
done, well done.
Ọ bụrụ n'iru ọkada azụ, ọ bụrụ n'azụ ọka n'iru. Ọbata obi mmiri na-arị ugwu.
Onye fụrụ Simon kene ya, kene ya. Onye fụrụ ọbata obi kene ya, si ya na o meela.
Thank
Yes.
you, thank you,
PM
thank you.
is
Yes, our PM is trusted, is tested and trusted. Thank you, PM. Thank you. Yes,
yes.
we didn't
He
expect
is
you
the-
to give us this time today, but we are lucky. That is why it's a special day. So without wasting time, we have all had PM. Is the finance minister in the house? Mazi Honorable Okenkere.
I'm here.
Okay, please, Mazi Okenkere, please give us your remark. Then we move to the why we are here. We know why we are here. PM have explained, but we still want to hear from you. Mazi Okenkere, please. Take
Thank
over.
you. First and foremost, greeting to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is. And greeting to my boss, the Prime Minister, His Excellency, in the person of Mazi Simon Èkpá. And special greeting to Middle East and Asia for this special town hall. And I believe this is the second time. Our Prime Minister have touched light in most of what I need to say. He have said it all. And as it is, as his follower and his disciple, I have to make it clear because there's some stuff that he would be the one to say, and the way we do the finishing touches is to Piande Ebayotale, tell them what really going on. This movement, we have gone so far that we are not going, no time, we can't return back. So we have gone beyond the Rubicon. And our people, we all know what we need and what it takes to fight for freedom. But I have a problem with what's going on now. The response of our people financially. Just in the state where I'm residing, the United States of America, the ongoing election that will be held in 2 days' time. If somebody like Donald Trump, the former president of the US, is still asking for donation to be able to campaign and win his election, and the vice president, Kamala Harris, is doing likewise the same, asking people to donate, to contribute to her campaign so that she can win the election as well. And the countries that are fighting war, they are as well soliciting, asking other countries for help, like Ukraine, Israel, and others. What about Biafra? We are not exempted. Yesterday, on my way home, I decided to get some KFC. I spent over $50 just to get 16 pieces of chicken with corn and a couple side order. $50. That tells me that the world that we live now, money, without money, you can't get anything. And if one can spend $50 just to get to buy food, I hope today our Biafran people will start stepping up, knowing that $50 can't really give you much. And this message is to my fellow Biafrans, those that know the need for us to exit from Nigeria. If you're one of those that have money, I'm not talking about who don't have it. If you have money, please, we don't want to hear that kind of donation of saying me and my wife, my ex-wife, my ex-husband, my boyfriend, girlfriend, and family are giving you a $50. No, we need more than that if you have it. And if you don't have it, it's understandable. We pray that our Chukwu Kabia, my God Almighty, will bless you so you can bless Biafra. But if you've already been blessed, kindly support what we are doing financially. Our PM touchlight in a lot of stuff going on, both the football team, what will happen in Finland, everything required money, money, money. If you have money and you're not supporting us, we are not ashamed to ask for money. Countries, they do ask other countries for money. We are fighting a war that requires money. So to come here and say, oh, give us money, we are not ashamed to say that. If Ukraine can travel all over the world, the President Zelensky travel all over the world asking for money. Israel do the same thing. We are not exempted. We are not ashamed to say it. We need money. Give us money. If Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, others can ask for money, we are not ashamed to say that. And if you're a Biafran, you have money, you're not giving us money, and you're part of what we are doing. I'm not talking about those that are not part of what we are doing. If you're part of what we are doing and you have this money, you are not giving us money, shame to you. You are stubborn. You are an evil person that don't love your country. You are an evil person that don't love Biafra. But if you don't have it, it's understandable. We pray that you will have it. Kindly dig your hand in your pocket. Middle East, Asia, everyone that have watched our PM, he's spent over 15 minutes telling us the need, why we need money, and the need, what's going on, how we have been progressing. If this don't touch your heart, if this don't touch your heart, you fake. We need genuine people that will give us money, that will support what we are doing with genuine heart. Don't bring that heart of Cain. Rather, embrace the one of Abel. Later on, that song that said, Abraham blessing I am, you will inherit that. And the land of Biafra will bless you. Don't be one of those that the land of Biafra will reject and curse. Please, if you're giving us money and you want to be part of what we are doing, which you're already in, finish it up. Let's finish this fight. Put your hand in your pocket. Give us a gemma. Give us money. Know that you are supporting what we are doing. We need it. We are not ashamed to say it. If countries that have been existing, that have been established, are asking for money, if we come here publicly ask for money, we are not committing a crime because we are fighting a war. And our PM made it clear to let you know what it costs, how much it costs to get a bullet. We have not get a submarine yet, which we have to, jet bomber and all that. It requires money. If you're a Biafran today and you're part of what we are doing, you want to contribute, and you know you have more than that $50, $100, please don't come here and tell us, me, my household and wife and husband and everything, I give you your $50. Jisinike, we trust what you guys are doing. Nothing like you guys are doing. It's something of all of us are doing. Dig your hand in your pocket, bring this money, give us this money if you have it. If you don't have it, we pray that you will have the money. Please don't deceive yourself just to get receipt and say, I'm part of what we are doing, and you don't support how you're supposed to support. We need money. That you will be blessed, and the land of Biafra will be blessed from it, and the land of Biafra will bless you. Whether you are in the government, whether you are the me, whether you are rep, whether you are members, whether you are Biafran in general, you are not supporting and you have the money to support, who Uzodinma is better than you. You are not a good person, you don't love your country, Biafra, and you don't love what we are doing or appreciate what we are doing. Dig your hand in your pocket, Obru from 500, 1,000, if you are capable, if you know you have this money, Give us this money. If you don't, it's understandable. Thank you, PM. We appreciate you. We appreciate all you are doing. And the Mazi Europe, Asian rep, thanks you all, Asia. And we believe the Asian people will do the needful. Thank you, Ndewo.
Thank you.
Finance. Ndewo.
Thank you, Finance. Ndewo. Okay. Thank you. We move. Now we are getting close to the one of the important agendas on this our list. Right now, we saw South Korea present cola and South Korea break cola. But South Korea, you people did not tell us how you managed to break that cola. Just pray. And now not tell us, say, we take 10 ejema or 20 ejema to present cola to Obatobie. We didn't hear you people say that.
Okay.
Does it mean that cola on the just like that? Something supposed to be.
My very responsible and my amiable rep, I say sorry for that, but whatever you said is in order. I want to observe all the protocols. I want that from you before I do so. That's how we do. There's no shortcut to go to Onitsha. So no matter where you come from, it must take long before you get there. So now you said it, we have to go ahead and do the needful.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And here I go. I don't even want to say this. I feel like to continue to President Obatobia because he has done what no one has ever done in this struggle since I was born, because I follow the history too. But let's do the thing that matters for now, and later we lay praise on him. He's a very lovely, and we're supposed to, admire him and hold him with care. Okay, here we go. For breaking of cola or not,
Okoisi,
yeah.
1 minute. No, what I mean is presenting Ibuputaji about the breaking. If you were presenting cola about the breaking, we go in alphabetical order to break cola. So if everything is together, no problem. Then when we get to South Korea, then
Yeah,
we will.
everything is together, and
Okay.
let's just go on. Whenever you call me, I'm here for you.
Okay. All right. May I invite our deputy rep, Mazi Mandife, to come and handle this cola not breaking by country admins. Cola not breaking. Mazi Mandife, are you available?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
And before you go on, I'm seeing like 4 people, their hands are up. Bahrain admin, why is your hand up? Philippines admin, why is your hand up? Mazemeka, your hand is up. And ZTE, your hands are up. So why are your hands up?
Want us to take those hands that are up? Let me start with Bahrain.
Okay,
Bahrain,
go ahead.
can you unmute yourself?
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Why is your hand up?
Me out, that's why.
You said?
Network kicked me out, that's why.
Okay, I'll give you back the co-host now. You need to open your camera. Open your camera. I've given you the co-host.